Hiya, folks. If you're new in town, don't be shy and just stand by. Let me explain to you how this works. Feeling bored or lonely and you need someone to watch cartoons with? Then look no further, because I'm here to play in your ear. You can listen to the podcast alone or alongside the cartoon. The choice is yours. Either way, let's get to Toon Along. Hey everybody, how's it going? And welcome back to another Christmas special Toon Along. Episode number 23. We're going to be watching Batman the Animated Series. Season 1, Episode 2. Can you believe it? They made a Christmas special, second episode. That's why you know it's good. So let's get the episode ready here. It's called Christmas with the Joker. You know there's going to be Mark Hamill in there, Kevin Conroy. Hello, bats! Yeah, it's going to be good. Ready? Get that counter started. Alright, 3, 2, 1, play. We got the Warner Bros. Logo. Warner Brothers. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Remember how the lights start up? Look like laser beams in the sky. This era... Obviously, it looks like 1930s. So this is you know, for a Christmas special, they're going with the original intro. This is the intro I remember. Definitely the coolest Batmobile ever made. Coolest Batmobile. Yeah. Just the look, the sleekness of it. Just the way it was drawn. It was really dark. Look at the shadow. Look at how dark that is. And the way they did the backgrounds, it's got a little Samurai Jack feel to it at the same time. I don't know why. Just in the back, the way it was smudged. Right there. That's Kevin Conroy right there. Batman. Christmas with the Joker. Whoa, that's creepy. Eh? Look at that Joker in the back. Like, you watching this as a kid? First thing you're thinking about is, where's my parents? It's like a futuristic Tommy gun. And a one horse open. Yeah. There's a Joker. By far my favorite character in Batman animated series. Even more so than Batman. Mark Hamill's Joker tops it. He created a rocket out of a tree. Wow. Classic. Not even classic. Just, you can only do this in the cartoons. Even in the comic book, I don't know if this will work. But the animated series, this makes perfect sense. So you got meanwhile, in Bruce Wayne's house. They're going down into the Batcave. Okay, so episode 2, Robin's there. Robin was with him from the get-go. I always thought, I don't know why, but I always thought that they put Robin in maybe a little later. But it's Batman and Robin. I mean, the inspiration for this show must have come from the 89 Batman and the Adam West Batman as well. Wow. Look at all that door closed. Oh, that's a wicked car. That Batcave like that? Huge. Just the fact that it's snowing outside and he's going out for a drive. I always imagined myself doing that. Just driving home. It's snowing. You just got out of the city. Everybody's been shooting at your car. You're Batman. You get out of there. You get out into the countryside. You know, you take that tight right turn into the bush and a little gate opens, and you're home. See, episode 2, they're already in the Christmas. I wonder if they aired it that way. I wonder if the second showing of this show, when it first aired, was the Christmas special. That'd be cool. Because that would be, you know why? Because the Batman movie, the Mask of the Phantasm, I believe came out on Christmas. It could be Christmas Day, or it came out right around there. And it didn't do too well in the movie theater. But, you know, Just the fact that it was out on Christmas makes it even extra special. So, Mask of Phantasm, a good Christmas movie to watch because you know what? It came out originally on Christmas Day. Give that a watch after this. So Joker got out, and Batman's just going around town seeing what's going on. He's saying you should have done one more sweep of the city. Come on, man. Get some cameras, put them out there. You don't have to go anywhere. Alfred can just watch the cameras. You just sit down, you train, try and make alliances with the Justice League. Do they ever have the Justice League in the animated series? Like, they have Superman in the animated series, and I think they do a crossover. If they didn't, well, that would be a shame. But, oh, is that Joker? Oh. That's, okay, classic Joker look. If anybody's going out this Halloween dressed like that, I'll take a nice sip of glass for you. This one's for you, Batman. Yeah, by far my favorite Joker. In the other ones, he gets a little creepy, but there's one episode with the Joker where basically, the episode starts off with a guy driving home from work, and Joker's in his rearview mirror in another car, and he kind of does something and pisses off the Joker in the car. And then Joker goes way out of his way to make this guy's life a living hell. And just that episode, the creepiness of it when Joker doesn't even say a word for a long time, but you know it's him. Christmas with the Joker. Look at that crappy Christmas tree on the left. Oh, well. I don't know why, but that looked pretty Nickelodeon the way he was coming out. See, you know what? The creators of the show, not of Batman, but because look, in the other show, Joker is a different character. This is the first time they take Joker to this level, this cartoony. He's wild. He's wild. That's the thing. He's wild. You don't know what he's gonna do. That's what's even more scary about the guy, more dangerous. I feel like in this one here, he's a loose cannon. To me, he resembles a lot the Heath Ledger Joker, but obviously cartoon and child appropriate. But you know, they're pushing the limit with him. He's a good character. Yeah, and I always feel like Joker always seems to overtake the airwaves. Government and telecom companies are having a hard time containing that. It's just funny. He's got Batman in the front row with Robin. But yeah, look at that. Oh wow. The guy's psychotic. Oh yeah, isn't that supposed to be Batgirl later on? Yeah, it's James Gordon's daughter. Or now he's going back to his daughter. Is that his daughter? No, I don't think so. I think it's just a random person. And that guy's from the police department. I think, maybe that's Cortez from No Man's Land, Batman No Man's Land. But that guy, I think they kept the same police officers. I think the minute they brought them in, they ever incorporated them. They just kept the same names, same storyline. I'm just assuming. From what I've read that No Man's Land book, and they seem to have the same names as the Frank Miller, some of the Frank Miller names I've seen. I feel like that display at the bottom with the shapes, the patterns, kind of useless. I would just want a giant screen. Mark Hamill's best performance for me is Joker, even more so than Luke Skywalker. Not to take anything away from Luke Skywalker, but Joker, there is no Joker without Mark Hamill. in my opinion. Whenever I read Batman comics, it's always Kevin Conroy as Batman and Mark Hamill as Joker. And you know what's great? Batman animated series they had some comic books. They come up with some comic books. I think they put like 40 issues or something, and they're basically, when you read them, just put those voice actors as narrating the story. Why not? Jeez. The lights from the Batmobile, the way they're shining, just remind me of the opening intro lights from the blimp. You know what you don't see anymore? Well, I don't see anymore actually. Blimps. Just a good old classic blimp. Why not just put a silver blimp? Nothing special. Just put some lights on it at night. Put 2 or 3 in the city. I feel like at least maybe once or twice a year on a weekend, people go out, see one of those things. Oh, dude, look at that train. It's so gothic. And there's mountains right there. So they're not. I always thought he lived in New York. I guess there's mountains out there. There's the Adirondacks. Is that what it is? They had the Salt Lake City games there, I think. So yeah, they got mountains. So yeah, but just think about it. It's Gotham City, and they're on the outsides. Is this on the way to Metropolis? Either way, Robin's gonna hijack that train. I feel like today it's much easier. You can just have a little laser device go cut that train in half. But that guy wouldn't get a siren. Why wouldn't he stop the train? Or maybe back then they didn't have that. Oh shit! He's just got to save the conductor. There's only one guy in there. Forget that last cart. Could have been somebody in there. But at least he saved some. Wait, it exploded, but the train stayed intact. Oh, the Joker TV in the background. He's always got something. Every episode with the Joker, there's a Joker casino. Whenever he puts his face on cards or on merchandise. And when I see the screen in the Batmobile, it just reminds me of the Michael Keaton Batman Returns. When the Penguin hijacks his screen, looks the same when you see the Joker in there. Going back to the old Batmans, the ones Michael, what's his name? Shoemaker. Anyways, the guy who made the Batman with George Clooney, Val Kilmer. I think there's 2 of them. There's 3 of them. I don't remember. There's Batman Forever, Batman Returns. Check this out. And then the Dark Knight movies. But I'm just saying, if you could bring it back, to the stuff that was done in the past, like why not bring it back to real life comic booky? They've gone so dark with it. They've gone so dark with it for this far, for this long. Alright. So, these guys pioneered Batman into the spotlight. Without this show, I don't think Batman would be where it is. It might be because of Spider-Man, but I'm thinking that Spider-Man is what it's become because of Batman. I think the rivalry between Batman and Spider-Man in terms of face of the comic book, like Spider-Man, let's put it this way: Spider-Man was always the face of the franchise for Marvel. Iron Man was put in there by Disney. They made the Iron Man movies, popular success, but Spider-Man was always the face of Marvel. They were Marvel Comics, and then DC was Batman and Superman. but more so Batman, because it was detective comics, you know. Batman's a detective, and you know, I just feel like the parallel between the two. Like, I'm thinking Batman came first, so Stan Lee, obviously, probably watched Batman. I would assume. Would he limit himself only to to his thing, or would he watch other people's art? I'm sure he would. Oh, the Jokers with the hands. You know what that reminds me of? You know it. It's Nightmare Before Christmas. Oogie Boogie's casino, slot machine. What is it? Like gun shooters? Are they cards? What are they? They're like cowboys or something, right? No, the cards were the cards had swords. That's what it was. But yeah, just the way they're shooting. They can only shoot in one direction. If you duck, you're good. But not in the other one, because I think they shot up and down. All right, Batman's out of sight. It's fine. I'll find Joker's hideout. It's okay, Bats. Got this. Batman's crazy. Literally. He would have more success if he used his money to lobby or persuade, the harsh competition of the city. Not go after, like, low lives. Oh, look at that upside down face. But, imagine if he just went at it as like a business bureaucrat and he used Batman to intimidate in the background. I mean, he can get what he needs, and crime wouldn't need to happen because he can do whatever he wants to the city to decrease taxes, promote people, do whatever he wants. If he owns the city financially and he owns the city in terms of strength, as a superhero, as a vigilante, you're set. You don't have to go after the Joker. You don't have to, But I think he goes after him because I think they got a connection. With the latest Joker movie that came out with Joaquin Phoenix, they had that parallel connection, but obviously they said it wasn't true. They said the mom was, spoilers out there. The mom was, she was making it all up. She thought that Thomas Wayne had banged her and made Joker. And they were half brothers, but who knows? But I think there's definitely a psychological parallel between the two characters. Location: LAFCO Hold. They gotta go downtown. There's nobody downtown. It's Christmas and it's empty. The Joker's created so much havoc. Right there, Gotham City looks like Chicago. The LAFCO factory. Wasn't this LAFCO factory a part of the game? The Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis Batman game? Like the first level, there's like isn't it like a nutcracker? Yeah, there's like a nutcracker gingerbread faced thing just trying to stab you with a post. Oh yeah, the background Joker faces, and it's so creepy. They didn't have to spend as much time doing the backgrounds because, the backgrounds are fairly simple. So they could spend more time doing motion with the characters, the voices. Like, just look at it. This looks movie quality. Yeah, exactly. The toy soldier. The toy soldier is from the game. I think he's the first boss in the game. That first level in that game, the Super Nintendo game, animated series, really good. Every level after that was so different. I don't know. Didn't cut it. Wow. That was really cool the way they drew the piece of iron inside his, like with the scratches and everything from the electrical circuit. Yeah, that's exactly what you do in the game. Like the developers of the game said, okay guys, we gotta get source material to make this game. Let's watch the first 2 episodes. They're like, okay, we got it. First level of the Batman animated series game is a Christmas episode. Oh, those are cool. Those are really cool. Those little Joker flying machines. They're so tiny. So useless. Joker spent a lot of money? I feel like there'd be more punchline to it. Like they'd fly down and just explode anytime they touch them. It'd be like... But then again, you got those Tommy. You got a Tommy gun? Hey, Mort, you got a Tommy? Hey, yeah, boss. He never gets hit. In real life, yeah, you're fucking dead. Yeah, hide behind some plush toys. It'll just absorb the blood a little better. How does he do that? They're like, yeah? No way. Oh, okay. But still. Yeah, no, there's no way that teddy bear would have survived those bullets. Oh, yeah, classic Joker. Drop your enemy inside a bowl of soup. I feel like they can just spit out that candy cane, and it's not that... like, they could just keep licking it now, and then it would be... Go away. Oh, I gotta make myself a box like that. The Batman logo with the red and blue and the black logo. You put a yellow tag, put a Batman gift in there for the holiday season. What do you get? Yeah, you got cream pie. God damn. Joker's crazy. That didn't even do anything. Like, see? That's what I mean by the Mark Hamill Joker-ness to it. Like, Joker would just burn cash. He wouldn't use it for power. He just wants the joke. He wants, you know. And in this, he doesn't want to kill Batman. He just wants to make him laugh. He wants to ridicule him, make him look like he's a joke. Like, you're such a joke for dressing up and doing this shit. I wonder if that was the original intention for the Joker. When Bob Kane and his buddies there, Bill Dozier, is it? When they created the Batman series, I wonder if this is what they intended Joker to be like. Or if, you know, is it Bruce Timm and Burnett and Paul Dini? Changing the whole realm of Batman. Definitely worth it. And that's why I hope other people take on Batman and do different versions of it. Maybe just do an annual Christmas special, DC Christmas special. 1 year do Green Arrow, 1 year do Flash, 1 year do Batman. Just make a Christmas special for all of them. You know, make a Harley Quinn Christmas special. It'll be so awesome. Yeah, right there. That's a cool shot. He's just sitting there, the red window. Joker's laughing away until Christmas night. The end. Wow, that was a good one. That goes down in the classic storybooks of greatest Christmas special of all time. By one of the greatest shows of all time, Batman the Animated Series. If you've never actually checked out this show before, or you've seen these episodes so many times, I know it's probably been about a good 7 years since I've watched like religiously. I remember just watching show episode after episode after episode, putting on the Kevin Smith podcast, listening to that Fat Man on Batman. Hearing all the different voice actors from the show and the impact it had on them, and the amount of energy they put in the show, and just the effort and the care. That's why this one here really matters. Everything else is just for profit. The new ones that come out, I'm not saying they're not that good or anything, but they didn't have the same mindset like they had back then, when the whole reason they were doing this was to really show what Batman was, the real character. So at the end of the day, thanks for stopping by, everybody, and have yourself a Merry Christmas. Go check out some more Batman. Batman Returns with Danny DeVito. Definitely a classic Batman to watch for Christmas as well. So go ahead and check that out. And stay tuned for more podcasts, more Christmas specials coming up. We'll be chatting soon. Take care now.
You just listened to a Toon Along Podcast. If you like what you heard or have any comments or feedback, don't hesitate to check out more on iTunes, Spotify, and TuneIn Radio, as well as Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube for more info. I'll see you next time. Ciao!